Hey there, Samitian here, and welcome back to Marvel Legendary Legacy Adventure. Last time we lost to Hela, Goddess of Death, and today we're gonna try again. So, let's do a quick overview of the scheme. Hela has Bridge Conquer 5 and Streets Conquer 5, which means she gets +5 attack if there's a villain in those spaces. She always leads the Omens of Ragnarok. And Master Strike, the strike enters the city as a 5 attack Army of the Dead villain worth 3 VP. Then choose a villain worth 3 VP or more from your victory pile, including an Army of the Dead to enter the city. If you didn't have any, each player gains a wound. And the scheme is the Asgardian Test of Worth. Set up 11 twists. Twist 1 through 7, each player who is not worthy discards a card. Worthy means you have to reveal a card that's worth 5 or more. Then, if at least half the players rounded up are not worthy, put this twist next to the scheme as a moral failing. In the case of a 2-player game, this means each player has to be worthy. Otherwise, you get a moral failing. Twist 8 through 11, put this twist next to the scheme as a moral failing. Evil wins when there are 5 moral failings. This scheme is very hard, so hopefully this time I can do a little bit better. We're also facing the enemies of Asgard and the Asgardian warriors, and we're playing as Wolfsbane, Werewolf by Night, Thor, and Lady Thor. So last time we got a bunch of twists super early. A couple, or I think one came out before I even bought a card, which was hard to deal with. And I did not succeed a single twist and lost on twist 5. So there's a decent amount of luck involved in this setup. So today we are going to bring in these two little boys and girls. So the main reason I'm bringing in both of them is for, well, they've got a lot of high cost cards. Jean is not particularly good, but she does have a 6 cost uncommon and a 5 cost common, which is a lot of high cost cards. My plan is to just buy as many high cost cards as humanly possible. And then hopefully that'll let me be worthy more often. And then actually defeating Hela is a secondary goal. Is surviving the scheme is priority number 1, and to do that I need more high cost cards. So that's the reasoning for Jean. Ancient One will just be good, because if I'm trying to buy a lot of high cost cards, I'm going to be naturally making like a recruit deck probably, and he's really good in a recruit deck. So yeah, that's my reasoning. Jean is not super good here, as I said before. There's not really bystander synergy going on anywhere. There's not really a lot of X-Men synergy going on anywhere. Although Wolfsbane's an X-Men. But this is entirely 100% for the fact that she has 8, well, 9 if you count the rare, 9 worthy cards in her hero set. So let's go. You do not have an ambush effect. Okay, we've got a 3-5 split and a 3-5 split, and we do have a 5 cost, 2 5 cost to buy. That's good. It's a very good start. Okay, one side should probably take these. It is Moonlight, so this will be 1 attack draw card. This will be a 0 attack card, which is not good, but it'll get better. And I guess the other side takes these. Night Vision is just good. Release the Beast is going to be very bad early, but it is a 5 cost, which is important. Okay, I'm going to take these two on this side, I think. I mean, I guess the right side could take Psychic Search. Like, this is a combo, but... Let me think about that real quick. I'm actually not going to fight this. I want to fight this on the left so that I can get a 1 VP card for the Blood Frenzy. I could take Psychic Search. I could try to make a Jean deck work. I would need a lot more of her. I can try to make this work. I could buy Divine Lightning instead on the left. Divine Lightning is better earlier. Ambush. The Fenris Wolf moves forward to the rooftops, pushing other villains forward as normal. This is better immediately. This is going to be better later. I should take this. If I can get the trigger, this is a 3 recruit card, which is going to be helpful. Mjolnir. Okay, I have options now. I could go for Read Your Thoughts. Getting a big recruit card early is going to be useful, because it can let me buy more 5s, so it's an easy choice. Teachings of Camartage is good. I'm going to try to buy that on the left. The left's, I guess, doing an instinct deck. Alright, Scheme Twist. Each player who's not worthy discards a card. Then if at least half the players round up are not worthy, put this twist next to the scheme as a moral failing. Well, we have our first moral failing. There's not a whole lot I can do about the early ones. Unless I get lucky. I could have been lucky. I had 5 costs in these decks. Like, that could have worked. Fight this for 3. Fight, draw a card. Now I have a Blood Frenzy of 1. So the left side should also try to fight this to get a 3 for Blood Frenzy. I don't have a whole lot of recruit. Sidekick? Late game, sidekicks and new recruits are going to be detrimental because it's less likely that I'm worthy. But I think early game it's worth it for the little bit of power spike that I get. Well, maybe not Throg, but I get a little bit of a power spike. Twist. Each player is not worthy discards a card. This side is worthy. Then if at least half the players are not worthy, put this twist next to the scheme as a moral failing. That's annoying, because now I can't buy a 5 cost this turn. Could buy Mjolnir. This is going to be good. I have 1 worthy card over here. What worthy card did I take? I took the Gene one. This will be good over here. Player's not worthy. Wait, both sides are worthy. Both sides are worthy. We did it. We succeeded a test of worth. Let's go. Okay. That's good. It is Moonlight, right? Yep. 1 attack, Moonlight, draw a card. Then I get both, so I get 3 recruit. And Blood Frenzy for 1. And I have options. I can buy the U. Do I want a night vision? This card's just pretty decent. If I buy it, it's less likely for me to be worthy, which isn't good. But if I buy this, I'm more likely to be able to fight the Fenris Wolf, which will give me more Blood Frenzy. I'll buy it. Alright. Whenever I rescue a bystander this turn, I gain +1 recruit. And 2 attack, rescue a bystander. I draw a card. Get an extra recruit from Gene. 5 attack. For a 2. I want to save these for the other side. I only have 3 attack next turn though, which is a little annoying. Letting you gives me a wound, which isn't good. Let me fight this for 3. Fight, draw a card. I think I'll buy Divine Lightning. KO is good. I will buy a new recruit. At a certain point, I'm going to stop buying these to be worthy more often. I don't think I'm at that point yet. Alright, 2 attack, look at the top 2 cards of my deck, discard any number of them and put the rest back in any order. I could get both of these. I don't really want both of these. I'm gonna fight the Asgardian Warrior and draw Throg, I think. That will give me 2 extra attack, which doesn't really matter, but it'll let me buy Snarling Fangs, which gives me some KO. And maybe another Night Vision. Okay, I'll put them back in this order. And I do have Blood Frenzy for 1. I fight you for 3. I draw a card. Then 2 recruits. And if I made at least 6 recruit, I get 2 attack. I'm gonna buy this for some KO. Another one for some KO? Sure. Ambush. Each player reveals a ranged hero gains a wound. This side reveals this side gains a wound. Mjolnir. I could throw this to get some extra attack. I kind of want to just fight all of these on the left, though, so that I can move up Blood Frenzy. I could fight Surtur. This gives me an artifact. It's a decent artifact. But there's a villainous weapon that will steal this from me. I mean, that's gonna happen. That's just gonna happen. Okay, I'll throw this. I am worthy, so I get +3 attack and then +1 more attack for each ranged hero I played this turn. I'm gonna fight this for 6. And I have you now, and buy Test of Virtue. I kind of want ranged cards. And I need more recruit to get to this, maybe. Okay, I think the Gene strategy is no longer happening. I think I'm going ranged. Alright. Ideally, I fight every single one of these on this side. Draw 2. 1. It is still Moonlight. Yes, 1 attack Moonlight. Draw a card. Okay, I can't fight you. Can't fight you. Can't fight you. Okay, well, I can only fight you, which means we're going to be getting some wounds, but that's fine. This gives me a 4 or a 2 VP in my victory pile. Fight, each player reveals a ranged hero gains a wound. It's not good, but it is fine. Astral Confrontation means that I can push stuff into the astral plane and be able to kill them better. Night Vision. I don't know if I want Night Vision. Maybe 1 more. At a point, I'm going to stop buying random 2 attack cards, and I think I'm getting closer to that point as we speak. Okay, 1 attack, draw a card. The only one I can fight is you, so I fight you for 3. Fight, draw a card. I think I want this. Just put stuff into the astral plane. Okay, maybe I am doing a Gene deck. I mean, I don't have enough bystander generation to do that. It is Moonlight, so, right? Yes, it is Moonlight. So whenever I defeat a villain this turn, I may KO one of my heroes. I'm going to fight this for 3. I draw a card, and I can KO one of my heroes. I'm going to go with an agent. I want this eventually, but I have enough recruit for this. Can't heal you. I don't think I'm buying another Night Vision, and I don't think I'm buying a new recruit or a sidekick either. I think Actually, my only recruit on this side is from Release the Beast. Maybe I'll buy one officer. Just one. Only one. Don't let me buy any more. Scheme Twist. Each player is not worthy discards a card. This side is worthy. This side is also worthy. Let's go. We're doing better this time. Mjolnir has arrived. Whenever I rescue the bystander, this turn get +1 recruit. 2 attack, rescue a bystander. Deal the top 3 cards of the hero deck. The player of my choice gains one that costs 3 or less. The rest back in any order. And I get an extra recruit. I am worthy, so I can throw this. That would give me 4 attack, which is enough to fight you. That means I don't get a 4 cost over here, but I do get rid of 2 wounds. Which is probably better. Yeah, okay, I'll throw this. I get +3 attack, +1 more for each ranged hero I played this turn. I fight this for 6. Fight, choose a player. That player KOs any number of wounds from their hand and discard pile. 7 recruit. Mind over matter? I don't think this is going to work, because like my only way of generating bystanders is you. The next 2 cards don't generate more bystanders. I think I'll buy Divine Lightning instead. And how many worthy cards do I have over here? 4? 3? I have 2 Divine Lightnings. I have Read Your Thoughts. I'm still gonna buy a new recruit. Okay, Blood Frenzy's at 2 now, right? I have a 2 and a 1. Yeah, Blood Frenzy's at 2. It is Moonlight still, right? Yes, okay, so let me start with this. 2 attack Moonlight, look at the top 2 cards of my deck, discard any number of them, and put the rest back in any order. Then 1 attack Moonlight, draw a card. I draw 2. It is still Moonlight, so I get a KO when I fight a villain this turn. I have Blood Frenzy, so I get both 3 recruit and 2 attack. Okay. You are at 8. Fight you for 8. Fight each hero in the HQ costs 1 less this turn. And whenever I defeat a villain or mastermind this turn, I may KO one of my heroes. You cost 6, which is unfortunate. But I can buy you for 4. And now my Blood Frenzy is at 3. Okay. Once per turn I get Sewer's Conqueror 1. Push someone into the astral plane. You are a 2 VP villain. I could fight you this turn, as opposed to buying something. I probably will do that. So I'll push you into the astral plane. And then fight you for 4 VP, or 4 recruit. Fight KO one of my heroes. And then I'll fight you for 3. Fight, draw a card. 3 extra attack. I played this turn, that made me worthy, so that's 4 attack. Can't fight you. Unfortunate timing on getting that card. Maybe I shouldn't have fought that thing. So this enters the city as a 5 attack army that had villain worth 3 VP, then choose a villain worth 3 VP or more from my victory pile to enter the city. That has to be you. Which means my Blood Frenzy is weaker now. That's fine. Look at the top 2 cards of my deck, discard any number of them, and put the rest back in any order. I probably want to keep this. Do I want to keep you? Might be able to get to this if I keep this. Now discard it. Be more likely to be worthy. Okay, whenever I defeat a villain or mastermind this turn, I may KO one of my heroes. I'm going to fight you for 6. So now I have a 3 VP in there, and I KO one of my heroes, and 2 recruit. How many 5 costs do I have on this side? I think I only have 2. I don't think I want to buy a new recruit. I want to be more likely to be worthy. Wait, hold up. This makes me worthy. All the time. Right? Because this counts as the cost of the card. Hold on. A hero that costs 5 or more in your hand played this turn or active card effect. That is an artifact that costs 5. Okay. Sick. I am worthy, so I get +2 attack. And once per turn, I get Sewer's Conqueror 1. I should probably fight this. This doesn't give printed VP, so I don't care about it on this side. And then 5 recruit. I could just buy this to have a random worthy card, but I don't need a random worthy card over here yet. So eventually this card's going to get stolen by the villainous weapon that I don't remember the name of. So maybe I do want Read Your Thoughts for when that happens. And when it does get stolen, I think I want to fight it on the left, so that the left is always worthy. I don't think I want Read Your Thoughts. Read Your Thoughts might let me get to track the captives. Although I want this on the left. I mean, I might be able to buy this turn. Okay, another Psychic Search is good. Alright, let's start with Snarling. Oh, wait, this doesn't matter when I play it. Wait, is it Moonlight? Yeah, it is Moonlight. Barely. 2 attack, look at the top 2 cards of my deck, discard any number of them and put the rest back in any order. I have 3 recruit this turn. That's not enough to buy this. I think I'm hoping I draw into the other Release the Beast. Draw 2. 1 attack, draw a card. 2 recruit, draw a card. There we go. Okay, so this is 3 recruit and 3 attack. I have 3, 1, and 2 in here. Yeah, 3, 1, and 2. Then 3 recruit, 3 attack. And get the rare. Whenever I fight a villain or mastermind this turn, I KO one of my heroes. I could fight Hela this turn. Alternatively, I fight this to give me a 5, which will make Release the Beast stronger. And it also gets me another KO, because then I can fight this as well. Okay, so I either get 2 KOs or fight Hela. 2 KOs, and I also improve Release the Beast. I think that's better. So this costs 7 to fight. Fight each hero in the HQ costs 1 less this turn, and whenever I defeat a villain or mastermind this turn, I may KO one of my heroes. Fight you for 3. I draw a card. Whenever I fight a villain or mastermind this turn, I may KO one of my heroes. I might KO this that I just drew. You're currently at 6. I should have bought this first to see what came out, to see if I need this recruit, but I'm just gonna KO this. Buy this for 6. It's also very good. I would like that over here as well. I now have... Oh, I have this too. I now have 4 cards that make me worthy. Okay. I'm not buying anything that doesn't make me worthy anymore, and I don't think I'm buying a new recruit. I think I'm just happy with this deck as is, and I'm only going to be removing cards and buying worthy cards at this point. Ambush. The Fenris Wolf moves forward to the rooftops, pushing other villains forward as normal. And I'm always worthy for Mjolnir. That's great. I don't think I'm pushing the wolf into the astral plane. I mean, I could. There's no real harm in doing that, sure, why not? And then I'm going to heal this wound by spending 5 recruit. Okay, whenever I defeat a villain or mastermind this turn, I KO one of my heroes. Whenever I defeat a villain or mastermind this turn, I may rescue a bystander or gain a hero from the HQ or sidekick deck whose cost is less than that enemy's attack. Probably just be rescuing bystanders because I don't want to gain cards. I want to fight. Do you have a ranged? You do have a ranged. That'll give me a wound over here, but it also gives me a KO. So fight, each player reveals a ranged hero gains a wound. This side reveals this side gets a wound, and whenever I defeat a villain or mastermind this turn, I may KO one of my heroes, and whenever I defeat a villain or mastermind this turn, I may rescue a bystander, or gain a hero from the HQ or sidekick deck whose cost is less than an enemy's attack. I could get a sidekick instead of a bystander, but that's fine. I'm not going to buy anything. I think I'm happy over here. I'll start buying more stuff when I can guarantee that I'm worthy every turn. Master Strike. This enters the city as a 5-attack Army of the Dead villain. Then another one enters from your victory pile. Alright. 3 recruit. Whenever I rescue a bystander this turn, I get +1 recruit. 3 attack. And I get +1 attack because I played another card this turn that made me worthy. 3 attack. +2 attack because I played 2 other cards this turn that made me worthy. Once per turn I get Sewer's Conqueror 1. I'm going to fight Hela for 10. The player on your right reveals the villain from their victory pile that's worth the most VP. That villain enters the bridge or streets if one of those spaces is empty. That would be you. That makes not Starlit Path. That makes the other card worse again. I guess it's fine. 5 recruit, huh? I do want Psychic Search. Do I throw this? This gives me 5 extra attack and would let me fight one of these Army of the Deads. Yeah, okay. I throw Mjolnir, which gives me 3 attack plus 1 more for every ranged hero I played this turn, and I fight this for 5. And then I'm going to buy Psychic Search. And a new recruit. This side has Surtur, or Surtur's Crown, so I don't need to worry too much about buying new recruits and sidekicks. Is it still Moonlight? Yes. I'm playing with fire. I need to get rid of these mind over matters. Okay, let me start with you. 2 attack, look at the top 2 cards of my deck, discard any number of them and put the rest back in any order. Keep this, discard this. What? Throw that away. 1 attack, Moonlight, draw a card. And 2 attack, Moonlight, look at the top 2 cards of my deck, discard any number of them and put the rest back in any order. Get more KOs, then I draw 2. 2 attack, Moonlight, whenever I defeat a villain or mastermind this turn I may KO one of my heroes. 2 recruit, draw a card. Okay, 3 recruit. Blood Frenzy is currently at 3, I think. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Okay. And then I fight you for 7. Fight each hero in the HQ that costs 1 less this turn. Well, I played this first. Haha. Whenever I defeat a villain or mastermind this turn, I may KO one of my heroes. Then this is 3 recruit and 4 attack, because now I have a 5 cost in here. I'm going to fight you for 5. And whenever I defeat a villain or mastermind this turn, I may KO one of my heroes. And I'm going to buy Nocturnal Savagery. Uh-oh, it's Sunlight. Oh no, I need to buy some cards. This side is looking good. This side's doing some good work. Alright, Each player who's not worthy discards a card. This side is worthy. This side is also worthy. This was just 5? Yeah, okay. I'm doing good. I'm getting pretty lucky with the twists. Okay, 3 recruit. Whenever I rescue bystander this turn, I get +1 recruit. 2 recruit, and I am worthy, so I get 2 attack. 2 attack, rescue a bystander. Whenever I rescue a bystander this turn, I get +1 recruit. I need to buy Mind Over Matter. Over here. Get rid of it. Need to get rid of this so that there's less evens in there. Oh, I forgot you were up here. I can fight that later. Oh, once per turn I got Sewers Conqueror. That wasn't enough to fight this. Okay, Scheme Twist. Both sides are still worthy. This side is this. This side is this. It is Moonlight. 2 attack whenever I defeat a villain or mastermind this turn I may KO one of my heroes. 2 recruit, draw a card. This is 3 recruit and 4 attack. Right, because I have 5, 1, 3, 2. Okay, next turn if I fight Destroyer on this side, I KO at least 4 heroes, which is pretty damn good. This side has enough KO from Snarling Fang, so I'm going to fight this for 4. And whenever I defeat a villain or mastermind this turn, I may KO one of my heroes. I buy this. And I think I'm just going to save this for the other side. Scheme Twist. This is Twist 7. Right side is worthy, left side is also worthy. So now from now on, all of the other twists are automatic failings, which means I lose in 3 more twists. 1 attack, draw a card. 2 recruit. I'm not going to have you enter the astral plane. Once per turn I get Sewers Conqueror 1, I need to throw this. I am worthy because of you. To get 3 extra attack. And I fight you for 7. Fight, KO all of my shield heroes. 3 recruit. Test of Virtue. It's a ranged card. I'm kind of doing a ranged strategy over here a little bit. This deck kind of has like 2 different strategies going on. Master Strike, this enters the city, and then a villain worth 3 VP or more enters the city. I'm going to put another strike in. It's just easier to deal with. Why can't I see my hand anymore on the bottom of my screen? What did I do? Oh, I pressed the H button key. Let's see. 2 attack whenever I defeat a villain or mastermind this turn, I may KO one of my heroes. It is Moonlight, right? Yeah. 4 attack. Look at the top 3 cards in my deck, discard any number of them, and put the rest back in any order. And Moonlight, I get the total printed attack. All the cards I discarded from my deck this turn. Maybe I should have tried to draw into this first. Well, I don't want this. I think I'll get rid of Night Vision too. That gives me 2 extra attack from this. This I'll leave on top because it gives me an extra card draw. And then I draw 2. Then I look at the top 2 cards of my deck. I discard any number of them and put the rest back in any order. Keep this. It gives me an extra KO, which I don't actually want. But it is 2 attack. And 2 attack good. I'll leave that on top. Then 1 attack, Moonlight, draw a card. 2 attack, whenever I defeat a villain or mastermind this turn, I make KO one of my heroes. This is 3 recruit and 4 attack, because I have 1, 2, 3, and 5 for printed VP. This is 1 attack, and then 5 attack. Moonlight, whenever I defeat a villain or mastermind this turn, I may rescue a bystander or gain a hero from the HQ or sidekick deck whose cost is less than an enemy's attack, and instant trigger, I get 2 more attack, and I'm going to fight Hela for 10. Fight! Rescue 4 bystanders. Hela captures this as a villainous weapon. 1. I will investigate for an attack. Put this on the bottom. 2. Get a shard. 3. I don't want this card. 4. Then Hela captures this as a villainous weapon. Uh, 3 more recruit and 4 more attack. Fight Helen for 13. Which gives me this. Reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a villain, that villain enters the bridge or streets if one of those spaces is empty. Okay. I don't need a Frost Giant over here. But I probably should fight it anyways just to get it out of the streets. That gives this side a wound. That's fine. Fight this for 4. Fight. Each player reveals a ranged hero gains a wound. This side has a ranged hero. 6 recruits. I'm going to buy another Teachings of Camartage. Okay, twist. Twist 8. Put this twist next to the scheme as a moral failing. 2 more and I lose. But I only have to face Hela twice, so I might be able to pull this off. 2 recruit. I am worthy, so 2 extra attack. I do not have an X-Men for this rescue a bystander. I'm going to fight one of these for 3. Or 5, I mean. Buy another Mind Over Matter just to get it out of the HQ. Ooh, Telekinetic Mastery. That could be good over here if I can ever afford it. And if the game doesn't end immediately. I am doing significantly better than anticipated. It is Moonlight, so 2 attack. Look at the top 2 cards of my deck, discard any number of them, and put the rest back in any order. I definitely don't want this. I draw 1 card this turn. 4, 8, 9, 10. This is good enough. Oh wait, I have this too. 2 recruit, draw a card. Oh, this is not the card that I thought it was. 1 attack, draw a card. 2 attack, look at the top 2 cards of my deck, discard any number of them and put the rest back in any order. 3 recruit and 4 attack. I'm gonna fight Hela for 10. Rescue 4 bystanders and Hela captures this as a villainous weapon. 1. Draw each that has at least 10 words of rules text. 2, 3, 4. Hela captures this as a villainous weapon. She's now at 12 Can I somehow get 12 attack this turn? Look at the top 3 cards of my deck. Discard any number of them and put the rest back in any order. Well, I'll discard this. It gives me an extra attack, and also... What did I discard from these? This. I didn't discard magic. I didn't discard any other cards that have attack. These back on top. Fight you for 5, and... buy a random 3 attack card, I guess. But it does make me worthy. And a new recruit. I think I have enough worthy over here that I can afford to take new recruits now. Let's see, this is 3 recruits, 3 recruits, 2 attack, rescue a bystander, I gain a sidekick, and also I get 2 recruit, 3 attack, and plus 1 attack for each other card I played this turn that made me worthy, 3 attack, and then another attack for each card I played this turn that makes me worthy. Once per turn I get Sewer's Conqueror 1, and then I fight Hela for 12 and win. Alright, this one's significantly better. I got pretty lucky with the twists, or, I mean, maybe it wasn't lucky, it was like more average. I think if I had to like pick one, whether this was lucky or unlucky, I think I would like lean lucky, but not by like a lot. It could have definitely gone worse. Let's just say that. Time to count VP. Left side got 38. And the right side got 36. Which you add together to make 74. Let's see. Look here if you want, enter your total VP below 74, go to battle 3. Left side was really strong. Just a really, really good... It was mostly an instinct deck, I guess. An instinct Moonlight deck. I got 2 rares, which is always good. I need to play around this more. Keeping track of the cards you discarded this turn is going to be shockingly difficult if I get a lot of these night visions. But yeah, this deck was great. It had a lot of like card draw. It had ways to manipulate your deck so you could draw cards that you actually want. It's just strong. This deck was sort of ranged bystander worthy. It had like a few things going for it, and all of them turned out to be pretty decent. Jean was better than I expected her to be, just because Psychic Search came up with the Read Your Thoughts a decent amount. And if I had managed to actually get... Well, I could have bought Telekinetic Mastery this turn, but obviously I didn't need to since I won. But if I did get this card, it would have been even better. It might have been too late, though. Hold up. When did I lose? I lost in 7 turns. I don't know. I think it was pretty good. Divine Lightning is pretty strong if you buy a lot of high-cost cards, which was obviously what I was trying to do for the entire game. I didn't realize how good Surtur is, or Surtur's Crown is, for this setup. Just a 6-cost artifact is very good for being worthy. It's very good. That's one of the reasons I was like looking for high-cost artifacts in my heroes. The Ancient One's rare is a high-cost artifact, which was one of the reasons I wanted to bring him in, but obviously you can't guarantee that you get a rare. But this would have also been very strong in this setup. If I could have gotten this on the left and had Surtur's Crown on the right, I could have just been guaranteed worthy on both sides every single turn. Anyways, this is a rough scheme. It is very luck dependent, I think. Like, this game, like, by its design, there's a lot of luck involved. Like, it's a deck building game. Of course, there's luck involved when you're playing with, like, a lot of decks. But I think this scheme in particular requires you to not get unlucky. You can play around getting unlucky a lot of the time, like, but this scheme you cannot. You cannot get unlucky while playing this scheme. You have to have at least neutral luck, I think, to have a chance. Alright, that's going to do it for today. Next time we're moving on to battle number 3. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.